Hey everybody, this is Josh. The Josh B is my gamer tag, as you can see on there in the left hand corner. And here is a video of some domination action on mission with the P90 for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. The subject of today's video, which I'm sure you can see in the title, is do aliens exist? So, I hope you guys took that opportunity to answer the question for yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. Whee! Got the music in. Okay, so first thing you have to do when talking about aliens is you have to pretty much come to the conclusion of what in fact aliens are. Because technically speaking, an alien or extraterrestrial is anything that is living and not from this earth. So that can mean even a single cell amoeba bacteria on some other planet is technically an alien life form. But most people are going to associate aliens with, kind of like tall, green, walk around humanoid-looking type things, which, if whatever picture you have in your mind of an alien, just go with that, and you can just imagine what it is in your head, and as I describe this. So, do I think aliens exist? Absolutely. I can say unequivocally that yes, they do. Do I have any proof? Not one shred. But what I do have is some deductive reasoning. And you guys will follow me on this one here. My whole argument about aliens existed is based on the sheer size of the universe. It's actually it is almost impossible for the human mind to comprehend the sheer size of everything. Most people, you see the room you're sitting in now, and that gives you a sense of size that you're used to. The universe is far and away much bigger than that. Okay, the diameter of the Earth is 7,926 miles. Diameter is point to point across, through the center of a sphere. And you guys know that storm on Jupiter, this one right here, that has been, I don't know, it's been like thousands of years or something, and that storm has been going. It's like a giant hurricane type thing. That storm, you could fit Earth in that single storm more than twice. You can take this entire planet and fit it in that storm, and you see how small that is compared to the actual size of Jupiter. The distance from the Earth to the Moon, just shy of 250,000 miles, is 230,000 miles from Earth to the Moon, and that is enough to drive around the Earth on the equator 9 times. The circumference of the Earth is 24,860 miles roughly. That's a big distance. But you know what is a bigger distance? Our solar system. And I know you're probably thinking, yeah, our solar system's huge, because you got the sun, you got the 8 planets, and Pluto, since Pluto is no longer a planet, which whatever, it's just a floating rock apparently. But do this. If you have a piece of paper and a pen handy, take your pen and just touch it and kind of like make a little dot on the paper. That little dot is the size of our solar system. The sun out through Pluto. And the actual size of that dot compared to what our galaxy would be is that dot would be our solar system. The Milky Way galaxy in which we're located would actually be the size of the continental U.S. Just think about that. That little dot represents how many millions of miles, and you scale that up to the continental U.S. is the actual size of just our galaxy. And it's not, it's so hard to see. We're not even sure how many galaxies there are in the universe. In 1999, the Hubble telescope estimated that there is probably 125 billion galaxies in the universe. But just recently, a German supercomputer estimated that it could be in upwards of 500 billion galaxies. 500 billion galaxies. Think of how many different solar systems there are in those galaxies. I don't have the number of how many solar systems there are in our own Milky Way galaxy, but it is estimated that there could be upwards of 300 sextillion. That is a 3 with 23 zeros behind it. It's a trillion times 100 billion. there's estimated that there are 300 sextillions stars in the universe. And the majority of those stars have planets. Maybe some don't. Most of them do. Do all these planets have what can be considered to support life, which is liquid water? I don't know. But you know for damn sure that there has to be some of those planets that have the means to support life. And maybe, our understanding of life is that as long as there's water, there can be life. Maybe that isn't always the case. Maybe there is another form of odd life form out there that can survive without water, without oxygen, or whatever. Maybe there is. We just don't know yet. And let's look at the amount of time that humans have been on this earth. The Homo sapiens species has been on Earth roughly 200,000 years. That's a pretty long time, coming from the caveman times all the way up to where we are now. Even in the 236 years of our country, look at everything that has happened. We have, gone through industrial revolution. There's been how many wars? We've become the country. We have created, automobiles. There's been powered flight. There's the internet. There's video games. All this shit in just a mere 236 years. When you look out into the sky and you see stars and stuff, what you are seeing, you are actually looking back in the past, because the distances are measured in light years, which is the amount of miles that light can travel in 1 year, and that's like, I don't know, like 2 million or something. Honestly, don't quote me on that one. It's a big distance that light can travel. So if you're looking at something that is, 3,000 light years away, what you are actually seeing is the way that star and what you're looking at looked 3,000 years ago, because the light of what it is right now has yet to reach us. So we won't know what it looks like until another 3,000 years. It may not even exist in 3,000 years. It may be gone now. It may have been gone, like maybe 50 years ago or something. That could have just been supernova blown up, and we have no idea yet because the light hasn't reached us. So when you sit here and you think about all this stuff, how could someone actually say that, yeah, no, this little insignificant speck of dust rock in the giant scheme of things that is the universe is the only thing that can support life? I don't believe that one bit. I hope you guys don't believe that. Just looking at the sheer size of everything, you would have to imagine that at least some other place out there is some other form of life, be it a bacteria, be it some kind of super species that's above and away, far more intelligent, has been far more successful than we have and stuff. Will we ever know what's out there? Maybe, but you know what? Probably not. It's the kind of arrogance that humans have, that they think that, well, if something doesn't come visit us, then it doesn't exist. What makes you think that aliens would even give a shit about us, They don't care. We may just be peons or something that doesn't even matter to them. They may have known about us for how long, but it doesn't mean they want to come out here and visit us. So just by people saying that, no, it's not possible, the world's created like this, no, it's not the case. There is far more out there than we truly understand, and being closed-minded on a situation will only hurt you in actually understanding the way life truly is. Now, if you guys enjoyed this, then congratulations, you are a fan of science, and science is it is the coolest thing on earth, because it can do so much stuff. But also, if you guys enjoyed this, I highly recommend the show The Universe on H2. If you guys have that channel and you're interested, I would go try and DVR it or watch it, or even that, or the Science Channel. There's a lot of rockin' stuff on there. So if you guys are interested, check all that stuff out. But I hope it opened your mind a little bit, got you thinking. Thanks for watching.